except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This is why I train in martial arts.
All right, so this is video footage that happened in February 8th, 2018. I've already done a video on this situation. A lot of people have. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a martial arts technique that you do all the time that is actually both offensive and defensive. And it does not require you to strike anyone. It's something that people tend to actually do out of habit. And the best way for me to demonstrate it is I'm going to use a water bottle to show the principles. So with this particular throw, I thought the guy had landed and broke his ribs, but he actually had landed on him and broke his wrist. I still think that what I'm going to show you to do will work in both instances. I'm basically going to tell you how to ki or yell so that when you get immediate impact, the force that you're exerting outside of you counters the force that's coming down on you, and hopefully that will reduce, if not even in some cases, eliminate damage. So let's go through the throw that the officer did on the civilian first, in case you don't know what we're talking about.
What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
So you see he threw him and he landed on him. And like I said, that's usually not allowed in practically any contest. The only thing I've seen where I've seen people allow anything close to this has been in Western wrestling.
Oh, please.
This is just really terrible and painful to watch. So I'm going to stop it here, and then I'm going to do my best to explain this on the water bottle. So in that video, what happened is the force of the cop on top of the person matched with the force on the ground compressed the person who is this empty space in the middle. Okay? And you happen to have his wrist underneath. So he got crushed twice, once by the ground, the other by the cop, and he ended up being hurt. I want you to think of it like this. Whenever you yell in a martial arts class, and I don't mean to go Kia like that, just yelling with your voice. When you put your breath into it, you tense your body up. And when you think about when you're yelling that you're throwing force out, that you go Kia like that, you can even do that. Anytime you're throwing force out. What you're doing is you're expanding out against what's coming in. So let me demonstrate this with just breath. This is what we want to prevent. You see how this is here? You don't want me to be able to squeeze this down, okay? You don't want me to squeeze this down, okay? This is symbolic of the cop on top. This is symbolic of the ground. You don't want those forces to crush what's in the middle. Now this is why just holding your breath doesn't necessarily work. Because if you're just holding your breath, their force can still overpower it like this. I'm going to blow in here really hard. That's going to simulate me holding my breath. I'm just going to blow in it and hold it and not ki into it. See, it still gets crushed. See, I'm still able to crush it. But now, if I can ki, because what you want is you want maximum force coming from outside, from going outward from the bottle to match that brief but harmful force coming down on the bottle like this. See, when I put my voice into it, if I just, that's not enough. If I ki, I got my sound of my voice vibrating through, so that's energy, that's sound energy. That's the vibration. Matched with the vibration and energy of the wind coming from inside of my lungs itself. Coming out here, instead of my body, this will be the body here. That's going to keep this squeeze from happening. So, watch. See? You heard some crack, but it didn't squeeze all the way through. Let me demonstrate it again. Now, as you can see, some damage may have occurred. There's been some squeeze. But some squeeze is better than all the way squeeze, crush, guaranteed to be a break. Now, I suspect there may be an upper limit as to how much force you could stop, of course, because now I'm going to use 2 hands. See? Now, with 2 hands, I was able to get a little more squeeze. So let's say maybe a 4-year-old child will not be able to key-eye a 400-pound man grabbing them and slamming them and landing on them. But as you can see, there was some, even with twice the force, there was some compression without all the way crushing through compression, because that's what we don't want. We don't want, see, we don't want this. But when we key-eye, even when I key-eye, I'm squeezing on 2 hands. If I can position the bottle better and get a better key-eye so that even I'm putting more energy into it. Sound plus the breath and your mental intent. So we'll say sound plus breath plus your spirit. Even using your imagination, use your mind. Imagine that you have this bright energy coming out and going outwards while you yell, while you breathe hard and forcefully when you're taking the impact, whether you're trapped between 2 surfaces or even if it's somebody punching you. So like if this is being punched, we don't want that. Right? We don't want this. But when we key-eye, see, when I key-eye, I can't do this. I stop it. I don't get this. I don't get the full. Let me get a better angle. Here we go. I don't get the full push. So that's how the key-eye can make your body force outward to protect it. And it probably would have reduced damage to his wrists. And it definitely will help you if somebody lands on your torso. So that's one reason why you key-eye, is to help you protect yourself. It's not just for show. It's not just for tradition. It actually has a scientific function. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts. Peace. Thank you for your time. Leave your comments below.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where